I had a couple come in the other day, and they were so far behind on their mortgage payments, they really didn't know what to do. And this is the exact situation that a Chapter 13 was designed for back in the Great Depression. And that's the primary initial original purpose of a Chapter 13, was to go and save houses, okay, where people are behind. It's been extended to other things, vehicles, saving those, taking care of taxes, but the primary purpose was to save your house. And what we do is we're able to go and file the Chapter 13, and bankruptcy is different than any other type of law. What you get in a lawsuit, let's say, whether it's criminal or civil, is what you get is called a remedy, and the remedy is always at the end. Think about, for example, a friend of yours went through a divorce. Well, they weren't divorced until the end. A friend of yours had a speeding ticket. Well, they didn't go and get charged, or I don't want charged, but sentenced on a speeding ticket or a criminal thing till the end. Bankruptcy is the reverse. You get your remedy as soon as we file the case electronically with the court, and we do that here every day. And it's under Section 362 of the Bankruptcy Code. Technically, it's 11 U.S.C. 362, and it says that as soon as we get a docket number for you, okay, you are protected and your assets are protected. Literally, yesterday, I went and had a client come in from Pennsylvania, and they were very far behind on their mortgage payment. In fact, in Pennsylvania, instead of having a foreclosure sale by an attorney, the foreclosure sale is done by the county sheriff. And that foreclosure sale was going to be in 10 days. They were losing their house. The bank was contacting them saying, hey, you've got to be out of that house. It's going to be our house, okay? And you've got to be out in 10 days. And these folks were freaking out, and I understand that. So they came in, we went through the process, decided what we're going to go and do, save the house. They signed the paperwork, and what I did is I filed an emergency Chapter 13. And what an emergency bankruptcy is that we go and we file only the very necessary documents so that we can go and get that docket number. That's the key, getting the docket number from the court, because as soon as we have that, that protects the client and their assets, and we go and call up the bank and fax them information showing that the docket number was filed. We've got Chapter 13 bankruptcy pending, and literally I was in the parking lot at the grocery store, and the attorney for the bank called me up on my cell and said, his name's Mike from Erie, he's a real nice guy, but he called me up and he said, I just got your information on this particular client filing Chapter 13. I've already notified the bank, we're not going through. I've called the sheriff, and they're not going to be having that foreclosure sale. So that's really what's real important with Chapter 13 and saving your house and being behind on a mortgage foreclosure.